Yo, welcome, streamers, gamers, and dreamers. For those that don't know me, I'm your host, Madrea Star. Welcome to Playmakers and Shakers, episode 16, y'all. Super excited. If you guys don't know what Playmakers and Shakers is all about, this is a chance where we get to interview game developers while playing their games. We get a chance to learn about a day in the life of a game developer, check out some behind the scenes concepts, and learn about the creative technical process of game making and game developing. Um, so in Playmakers and Shakers, the Playmakers are the game developers, the creative folks that bring the game to life, right? The Shakers are us, the folks, the players, the folks that bring that energy and that feedback and that visibility to those games. We're the one that kind of shake things up a bit, so to speak, and kind of shape how folks experience the game in the gaming community. So I'm super excited to showcase Bonds of the Zodiac. We're going to be interviewing the game dev Alex X. We're going to learn about his newest game, their newest game, Bonds of the Zodiac. Please make sure to check it out on Steam. Here's more information about their game and about them. If you want to follow them, all their social media, make sure to do so. And please wishlist the game. All right. Let's get on here and learn a little bit more. Bonds of the Zodiac. We're going to learn a little bit about some Zodiacs today. The first person narrative game. So let's check out their Steam page and go ahead and head over to this awesome location here. All right. Learn a little bit about wrapped by the Jade Emperor, the Zodiac spirits reach out to Ray, a grieving girl drawn into a mystical realm. As she journeys through their world, Ray uncovers their personal struggles. About the game, Bonds of the Zodiac is a first-person narrative adventure when you play as Ray, a girl left alone after the passing of her grandmother. Wow. And just a mature content description here before we continue. This game explores mature themes such as loss, imprisonment, hopelessness, and includes mild profanity and coarse language. So, that is a little more info. Let's go ahead and also check out the trailer too. Says Ray gets contacted by the spirits of a Zodiac, asking her for help with breaking their bond with the Jade Emperor who keeps them confined. To free them, Ray must explore the mythical world, solve light environmental puzzles, and help Zodiac spirits confront their personal struggles and sever the spiritual bonds that keep them confined. Let's go ahead and check out the trailers that we have. All right, check this one out here. Ooh. A cat. Wow. Cool. Very, very, very cool. There's also a secondary one as well. Leave. Tell me to leave. Why? The blade broke, huh? Oh, Jade Emperor. Wow. Very cool. Very, very cool. Make sure to wish list and follow the developer. Let's go ahead and give them a little phone call. What do you think? See if Alex is gonna pick up the phone. Ooh,
Hello.
hello. Hi.
Hi.
How you
Thanks for
doing?
having me on the show.
Of course, of course. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Sorry, we were having a little bit of technical difficulty. We're trying to mitigate that and still working on that, but I think we're still good to go. We still can talk. We will be able to test out the game and play some of the game. So I can't wait to talk a little bit about the game. So why don't we start off by telling or having you introduce yourself and telling the audience where you're from and what you do.
Okay, sure. I'm Alex, and I'm from Serbia. I'm a student at fourth year of game design here on Academy of Arts, and I love making games in my free time. So yeah, that's what I do, and I've been doing game development for uh, like 4 years now.
Oh wow. Wow. And can you tell us a little bit about your background or your experience on previous projects? Because you mentioned you've been doing it for 4 years, but you also mentioned you're in a university. Is that correct?
Yeah,
Uh,
college. Uh, yeah, or I have. If you want to go on the link tree, you can see my each page, and there is the list of projects I have worked on. There's like 10 or so projects, and
oh
like
wow.
4 or 5 bigger games that can be played like in 20 minutes. Mainly horror games. I've been doing horror, and yeah, I try to do small projects that can be done in like 3 or 4 months, and so I can hone my skills and later on make some bigger projects like this. This is my first commercial release on Steam and my first Steam game, so this is like next step for me.
Oh my god, that's awesome. Yay. Well, congratulations. That's great. That's great to hear.
Thank you, thank you.
And perfect in time for in October we have Halloween. So, if you guys like horror games, make sure to also follow and go over to the link tree and wishlist their games as well as all the support on social medias. All right, you guys, thank you so much. Yeah, okay, so can you tell me I've noticed on Steam because you mentioned a little bit uh about previous projects.
Yeah,
You talked about, or we talked a little bit about, off stream about your publisher. Can you tell me a little bit
yeah.
about your publisher and who he is, who they
Uh,
are?
Sure. He's my friend from college, and he has a company. So I decided to go and publish my game through his company, and we also have a studio, like a small studio, where we develop a second game uh, for and it's called actually the fragment, and you can see it on Steam if you go there. So yeah, he's my good friend, and we like have a business together.
That's
Fellow game
awesome.
designer.
That's awesome. And so this particular uh game, you're a solo dev, correct?
Yeah, I'm totally managing everything solo for game scripting, making levels, and designing the game in Unity, and doing the game design and narrative and all and the rest. As for collaborations, I had one of my friends help me for 2D art. So there's some cutscenes in the game that has uh, pretty and nice 2D art and illustrations, and that my friend did, and also the music in the game uh, was done by my colleague from UK that I met a long time ago. So I have two
Ah,
collaborators, and for the rest of the game, the voice acting, translations, they are done mainly by volunteers that reach out to me, or I pay them on Fiverr, so freelancers. Yeah,
nice, nice, nice. Some outsourcing stuff.
yeah,
That-
yeah.
That's great. That's great. I mean, since we're on the topic, what tools did you use or what engine did you use to make your game?
I used Unity, and that's the engine I'm most proficient in. I have been developing games in it for 4 years. And also I used like an in-engine assets tool called the Adventure Creator.
Oh,
It's a tool that many games used before. Some
mm.
games like Rambo, Little Misfortune, and Sally Face. Those are
Oh,
2D games, but
yeah.
it can also be used in 3D games. Like myself, I use it as well to
Oh,
help me with development.
okay, okay. I don't think I've heard of that particular one tool. So, okay. Um you've mentioned you have a friend that did the music score.
Yeah.
But on YouTube, I noticed I did a little research and it says that
Uh,
you're a musician. So I'm surprised you didn't work on the music personally yourself too.
yeah, yeah. I was. musician.
Mm-hmm.
Now I sometimes play the guitar when I want to relax,
Mm-hmm.
but I mainly do covers and guitar playing, so that's like my specialty. But for the rest of the music, like composing music through programs with various different instruments, I'm not
Uh,
good at that, and also I don't have Apple Apple PC, and Apple
like
PC is like the best for making music.
right,
It's X
garage
Studio.
band or something.
Yeah, yeah, GarageBand,
Yeah,
X Studio, and
right.
well, that's my next goal. If I make enough money for this game, I'll get that Apple PC, and maybe I'll start making more music for my future games.
Ooh,
So
yay,
that's
yeah.
one of my goals.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. That's good to hear. That's yeah. I'm glad to hear that because I was like, oh, you play music. That's awesome. Guitar. How long have you been
Yeah.
playing?
Well, I started at 12 years old, and I'm 24 now, so 12 years,
Wow.
roughly. Yeah.
Wow. That's awesome. Yeah,
Thanks.
half your life basically.
Yeah, yeah. That's my life.
Yeah, that's great. Awesome. Okay, so let's kind of pivot a little and change a little bit of the subject. Tell us a little bit about this particular game, Bonds of the Zodiac. Can you like tell us a little bit about what we can expect when we're playing this too as well?
Yeah. This is an atmospheric adventure walking simulator game, and the main story is that the girl Ray has lost her uh, grandmother and both of her parents, and she's reached out by the Zodiac spirits asking her for help. And later on, she gets transported to their realm, celestial realm, and meet the Zodiacs as well as the Jade Emperor, who is keeping them confined. The Zodiac wants freedom and to pass on. There's also many conflicts between the Zodiacs and the Jade Emperor, so Rey, in a sense, acts like a mediator between their conflicts and tries to um, make up some of the Zodiacs and talk the way through, and also help them in a ways she can. So adventure game, walking simulator with dialogues, some dialogue choices, and some interactions, and the main game will have some light puzzles as well.
Okay.
You can expect drama, emotional beats, and wholesome moments. That's all.
Ooh, okay. Awesome. Yeah, I can't wait to get into some of that. That's gonna be so good. Everybody, welcome in to Playmakers and Shakers to our 16th episode. um, we have Alex X, our game dev, in the house. Let's go. Let's give it up. Um, newest game, Bonds of the Zodiac. So, if y'all also want to win yourself a copy of the game when it comes out and set to release, it mentioned Q1 2027, about right? Is the
Yeah.
possible release date. Awesome, awesome. Oh, that is actually the wrong giveaway. Give me a second. Let me fix that here. That should not say that. Hold on. Make sure to follow the game dev here, and I have the giveaway information here. Here is the giveaway. That is the correct one. Go ahead and pin that up on top. So if anybody would like to get yourself a copy, Alex has kindly offered 10 game keys. Oh my God. Thank you so much for all y'all for coming in here. I already see a few people have already entered. We have 4 people. So the odds are really high right now. So make sure y'all enter and get yourself a copy. So make sure to follow. So if you do, follow as well and wish list the game. All right, let me pivot here and fix this custom. Oh, why would it say that? All right. All right. It is the correct info here. Uh, all right. It is pinned and anybody can enter. You just click on the link, type in 1, and you're good to go. All right, everyone. Let me tell you guys a little bit what to expect. I know we were derailed a little bit earlier for the introduction because of tech, but let me tell y'all a little bit of what I see in Playmakers and Shakers show. I see this place definitely where you're able to find some hidden, awesome, unconventional games, games you wouldn't possibly find on your own, folks that are solo developers, small indie teams, even folks with passion projects to AA, AAA game studios, whatever that is fun, and a hub and a place to share them right here with y'all. So I'm so excited to have Alex on the show tonight and today for us and for you. um, and being that you come from all the way on the side of the world, I love the fact that I get to talk to people and to see the representation um in all over internationally, that there's people that love games everywhere. So this is great. Thank you for being here.
Thank you
Ah,
for hosting.
of course, of course. All right. So you've mentioned earlier that this is a game that is more narrative, more of a walking simulator, a venture game with emotion and mythology, and has this like uh, beautiful rural Japanese village around it. What kind of inspired that concept? Because you seem that you've did a lot more um uh horror type games you've mentioned. So is it something that you're trying to challenge yourself? You're like, oh, let's make a more colorful game instead of a darker type game. What inspired that?
Yeah, after a long time making the horror games, I wanted to make something beautiful and emotional as well. And I really like anime, so that's a plus for me. And also for this game, I really liked the anime Fruits Basket. It's an anime about the family and Chinese zodiacs, where people turn into animals, and it's a really interesting shoujo anime, and I got some inspiration from that uh, show, and later learned more about the Chinese zodiac and Eastern zodiac and legends. So I wanted to make a game about it. So it's like a fusion of inspiration and some of my work.
Do you have a favorite anime?
That's a tough question. I have a lot of them. Maybe Death Note. I really like
Okay.
Death Note.
A
Yeah, it's
popular one. Good choice.
some of the first animes I watched like when I was a kid. So loved it, and I loved it now. Yeah.
Right. No, that's great. That's great. Um, Awesome, awesome. Oh, right. I didn't so you watch a lot of anime growing up. Were there
Yeah,
games that you played growing up? I figured that maybe
yeah.
it's not horror games that you like playing growing, or did you like playing horror games, I guess,
I like
growing up?
playing many games
Mm.
like horror, action, also walking sims, and emotional walking sims as well, narrative games, and some of the earliest games I played and loved was um, Silent Hill and Metal
Ooh.
Gear Solid,
Hmm.
as well as let me remember. Um,
Those are good,
yeah,
solid choices.
yeah.
Those are good games. Yeah, those are all
Also,
really good games.
Life is Strange is a game I really like.
Ooh. Oh, Life is Strange is so good. One of my
Yeah, yeah.
favorite narrative games.
Oh,
Definitely.
great.
Yeah, yeah. Did you know that they're gonna I heard they're gonna be bringing back or making a show for Life is
Oh,
Strange.
really
Yeah.
interesting.
Mhm. Mhm.
I'm
Mhm.
really interested in what way it will go. Will it follow the main game story or is it like a spin-off?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
But you know,
we'll
they
find out.
yeah, yeah, they agreed and it's licensed and everybody agreed, so they're gonna start making it. So yeah.
Cool, cool.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's gonna be on Amazon if I'm not mistaken on Prime. So yeah.
Really nice.
So
I'll make
yeah.
sure I watch it when it comes out.
Yes, yeah, yeah. Love it, love it. All right. So growing up, you've played a lot of games, watched anime. Did you always wanted to pursue game design, or what motivates you to get into this field?
Well, when I was young, I really liked games, and some and at some time in high school, I tried to make a game, but making games as a beginner is like really hard because there is so much to making games, and so doing it in engine, level design, um, music, sound. Programming, scripting, bug fixing, everything. So I was really overwhelmed and I decided to not make games. And I wanted to go to the college of psychologic uh, psychology, yeah,
Hmm.
department, but I failed to enter, and I had a gap year to think about what should I do in life after high school, and I decided to go back and uh, relive my uh, old passion through games and became a game designer. So that's how I ended here.
Oh wow! Yay! I'm so glad. Yay!
Yeah, me as well.
Awesome. Um, Can you share some of the challenges that you faced during time of developing either this game or maybe even how in your career, if you wanted to share that and how you overcame it?
Yeah, yeah. Well, the some of the most common challenges in making games is first new designers and developers overscope their first projects and for example, someone wants to make a first game, they often think that they will make it like in a half a year or year or something, but then they get
Mm,
stuck and that project drags on for years,
mm.
and often the person just gives up on the projects and tries doing something else. So it's better at start to make smaller scoped projects like a couple of months or even a month or so, and uh, each time you estimate project time to be like X time, 1 month, 2 months, it usually becomes like 4 months or uh, two
Right.
the three times more. Yeah, so that's like an estimate I have for my projects. I say 6 months to make this game, and it usually uh, will be like a year or something. So that's the main challenge I had while making games. Also, um, it's really hard to learn new stuff in the engine, and you often get stuck with scripting bugs um, and quality settings and performance issues. So, uh, yeah, that's like when you learn that stuff and when you get past those issues, you make smoother games and faster next time. So that's like some of the stuff that was really a challenge early on.
So do you learn as you go? Kind of like, oh, you
Yeah, yeah,
as yeah,
definitely.
gotcha. So it's just kind of like if the issue comes up and you're like, oh, well, I'm going to have to learn how to fix that then, you know?
Yeah,
No, that makes sense. I'm kind of that way too, where I like learn as I go because if I research everything, it's too crazy, right? Because there's so much to
yeah,
learn, right? So it's just like, why don't I just learn as I'm doing it? And if I get stuck, then I'll figure out how to research that particular problem and then have a couple of tools. And then when I have the space or some time in between, then I'll research, what's the newest thing out there, like, and then see if that, I can use that to my advantage. So sometimes I do that too. So I do understand how that can that makes sense to do that. Yeah, 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 definitely. That's great. Yeah, we talked about you enjoying doing a bit of music. Do you like to do anything else, like any other hobbies that you do outside of work that you believe that makes you a better developer?
Mhm. Yeah. As for the hobbies, I like to cook. I make meals every single day, so that's something I really like to do. And as to what makes me a better developer in my free time, I think that doing a lot of research out of different games and researching other media, that really helps me because I like to get inspired by different games, different art, and then I can have more inspiration to make a better game or better future games.
Right, right. No, for sure. Yes, I agree. Definitely. That's awesome. Is there any particular game that you're playing right now?
Not at this moment. I'm just browsing the Steam and the itch.io, and
Mm,
then I'm just searching the games and watching some Let's Plays. So that's what I do now because I'm really stuck at work and doing the two games at once. This one and the fragments with my second team, so I kind of have like a shorter time for playing games at this moment.
right, right. I hear you. That makes sense. Let's go ahead and switch over to playing the game because we talked a bit about the game and I'm ready
Mhm.
to play to see what this game all is all about and see see this colorfulness and this story in this narrative game. We are interviewing Bonds of Zodiac for their newest game. Make sure it's a wish list and supports them on the socials. The game is going to be set to release around Q1 2027, give or take, and the pricing will be $5 if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Yeah,
Oh,
$5 and a 20% discount at the release.
yay, yay. There you go. You heard it. And make sure to wishlist the game on Steam as well. Will it be when it's released, will it just be on Steam or will it be possibly on different platforms?
It will be just on Steam. Yeah. So
Awesome. For
Steam exclusive.
those, oh, okay, that was my question. For
Yeah.
those that don't know what itch.io is, can you explain to the folks
Uh,
what itch.io is and what's the difference
Actually,
between that versus Steam?
sure. itch.io is like a platform, like a store, like Steam, but it's centered around indie games that are smaller and less commercial. Like 95% of the games on itch.io are free or demos, and there people play it. The shorter games or the games that have demos, and it acts like a second platform for developers to test out their games, as well as use it to drive the audience in and to funnel it into Steam or to gain a following on it. So it's like a light theme, and also the publishing is really simple there. So it's really accessible to all indie developers, and everyone can publish their project there. So yeah.
Yeah, it's a great area for anybody that's like wanting to get into making games in general. That's a
Yeah,
great place.
definitely.
Yeah, definitely. The great description. Thank you so much. Awesome. All right, so let me go ahead and pop the game open here and let's get started. Awesome. If y'all in the chat have any questions about game developing or game making, please don't be shy. And ask questions. You know, it's not every day you have a game developer come through, right? So, you know, they took their time to be with us today. So make sure to share your feedback because that's what they're here for. And it'd be extremely valuable. So thank you so much, everyone. All right, let's get on over to the game. I realized I was not streaming my screen to you. Let me go ahead and do that, Alex.
Okay. Oh, cool. I was watching on the stream, so
There you go. Perfect.
thank
Yes. Okay. Let me go ahead and get on over to our. Oh, I didn't show you. Did you
yeah.
realize what I'm wearing, Alex? Look.
Oh, it's some uh, hoodie. Yeah,
Yes, my
nice
dragon
hoodie.
onesie. I'm a
Oh, cool,
dragon.
cool, really cool. Purple dragon.
Where? Awesome.
That's a
All
nice
right.
hoodie. I need
Thanks.
one as well. The similar ones. All my hoodies are like boring and don't have anything on it.
All right. Let's get your game on here. Make sure. Perfect. Yay. All right. Let's go ahead and start new game.
Yeah.
子供の頃に両親を亡くした。今は顔すら薄く覚えている。祖母が私を引き取ってくれたけど、悲しいことに祖母も私を置いて亡くなった。今でも目を閉じるたびに祖母の声や話を思い浮かべる。
昔々、神様は動物たちを呼び寄せました。大レースに参加しなさい。勝者たちにはその順番の年に自分の名前をつけることができるだろう。その時、猫とネズミは最高の友達でした。しかしネズミはレースの話を聞くと、どんな手段を使ってでも勝ちたいと思いました。猫もレースに参加したいと思い、ネズミに言いました。私は寝ているから、レースの日の朝に起こしてくれると信じているよ。しかしレースの日の朝、ネズミは猫を起こさず、猫を置いて出発しました。レースの最終部分で、ネズミは先頭を走っていた雄牛の背中に飛び乗りました。ネズミは軽かったので、雄牛はネズミが背中に乗っていることに気づきませんでした。ゴールが近づくと、ネズミは雄牛の背中から飛び降り、十二支で1位になったのです。猫はまだ寝ていて、最良の友達であるネズミが起こしに来るのを待っていましたが、ネズミに裏切られたことに気づいていませんでした。
What a rat!
Yeah, for the rat did the cat dirt.
おばあちゃん。
Grandma. A talisman and a talisman and a note.
Yeah.
Monkey talisman. Look at this. Look at how shiny and pretty this is. The grovel. Okay, pick up the talisman here. Got the note. Whee! Alright. Okay. Flower forest. We gotta go to the flower forest.
Yeah.
That's our next area here. Very smooth. I also like that it has like a little bounce to it when you're walking, so it's not just linear.
I made sure to give it a bit of a bounce so that it feels a little bit more realistic.
Definitely. Ooh, look at all the corn, the wheat.
It's actually rice, but
Rice paddies. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Rice fields
Rice
in the summer,
field.
and they turn yellow.
Ooh. Okay, so let's go ahead and walk over. I see a person. Mizaki. Hello there. Where's the forest? Flower forest. It is down the street. Head left when you pass the cemetery. Thank you. Okay. Left in the cemetery.
Yeah.
All right. Have you ever been to Japan before?
No, sadly no. But it's my dream to go there and maybe live there sometime.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kurokawa. This goes here. This goes there. Damn it. Hello. Hello there. I don't have time for talk. Leave me alone. Oh, I'm sorry. Anybody else back here? No? Okay. Just you working on your mic, guys. See? Well, I'll leave you alone then. You seem quite busy. I definitely want to go there and stream there. I've been there once when I was in my early 20s.
Yeah, now they have the Tokyo game show, like
Yes.
tomorrow, I think it starts.
Oh, is it tomorrow?
Yeah. I
Oh my
think
God.
it is tomorrow.
I know they there's a Next Fest coming up, right? Next week? That's next year?
Yeah, in
Yeah,
October.
as well. Wow. All right. Cemetery, turn right.
Yeah, it's down the road, behind the cemetery, left of the cemetery, and you came from the cemetery, so it's back.
It's back.
Yeah, back.
Okay, going home. Can wait. I got you. And we're not going. I don't want to go home. Cemetery.
Also, some things that I'm currently adding in the game is some spot to chill and like sit and enjoy the view. So that will be like an update and ready in the full game.
That you're gonna add a say that one more time. Sorry.
I'll add some chilling spots, like
Chill
places
spots. Okay.
to sit down and enjoy the atmosphere and view. So
Ooh.
yeah.
Yes. Definitely.
Yeah.
So that's the cemetery.
Yeah. Head right down the road and head left.
Yeah, I like that. I like to be able to like maybe sit around and just chill.
Exactly. That is the place I added the first chill spot. So
Definitely.
there will be one more on this level, and it's actually on top of the hill that you're headed in.
Nice. I'm gonna put the audio, just the music, a little lower so they can hear you. There we go. Zoom. There we go.
Then you go back, just go back.
Yeah.
There's like footprints there.
Oh.
So you can inspect it.
Footprints. They seem to belong to a cow, perhaps, and not.
Yeah. And there is a sign there, and if you are lost and don't know where to go, it just is there. For the thing.
For flower in Cantonese.
Yeah, Hana no Mori. It's Japanese.
Yeah, we Chinese, we have some similar letters and words. We'll go over here first. Wow. Do you know what zodiac animal you are?
Yeah, I'm a snake.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I know they're like lucky and like really intelligent, but
very smart,
lonesome. Yeah, and
did you say lonesome?
Yeah, a bit like loners. Yeah, I think.
Okay.
If I read it correctly.
Wow.
Actually, a year ago, I think it was like a start of the Chinese Zodiac, like some of those days.
Right.
And I think it was the year of the snake, if I'm right, a year ago.
Yeah, I think so.
I actually had a dream of a snake in front of my apartment buildings. So yeah, that's like a interesting thing that
Hmm.
happened to me.
Oh,
I
wow.
dream of the snake right on the Chinese zodiac here, and I'm also a snake. So
Hey, it could mean something.
maybe.
Symbolize. Lead to the forest fire. I keep saying forest fire. I mean flower forests. Flower forests. We have a kind of like a an animal growing up is a bear, and it goes around all over the forest. It has like pictures of him. His name is Smokey the Bear.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and he always comes out kind of like a PSA, which is like a public service announcement to just tell everybody, hey, only you can prevent forest fires. That's his like slogan.
Oh,
So he kind of like helps people to not, obviously be weary of forest fires and not to start fires and stuff like that. So he's
yeah.
in a lot of our national parks all over, like this bear like character that was
Oh,
long
cool.
time ago that somebody had made, and it's still prevalent till this day. So that every time I
That's,
see the word forest, I think of forest fires from Smokey the Bear.
uh,
Only you
yeah.
can prevent forest fires. Hi,
Actually, here
Ken.
in Serbia, we have bears as well. So that's like a thing that is
Yeah,
here and
bears.
here. Yeah, bears.
Yeah.
Bears are cool.
Hi, Game Cat. How you doing? How's everybody doing in the chat? Cheers, cheers, cheers. Welcome in. We are currently playing and demoing Bonds of the Zodiac. If y'all like, you guys can demo it too. And win yourself a copy of the game. Make sure to follow the developers. Make sure to follow developers' socials and support. All right, y'all. All right. So colorful. I love the leaves that are just falling from the sky.
Yeah.
Very tranquil. And then the crunching noise.
Actually, I plan to add some more of the effects that fall from the trees. So here the green leaves, I'll also add some other colors as well. Maybe some sakura leaves or
Ooh.
some
Yeah.
colorful leaves. Yeah, some
Yeah.
flowers made in the wind, so that it enhances the atmosphere more.
Definitely. The pagoda.
Yeah.
Let's see what's inside here. The shrine. This shrine is not open this time of the week. Okay. Let's stop trying to open the door there, right? This is beautiful. Just casing the joint. Walking around trying to... All right, pretty.
Also there, at the bottom of the pagoda, the staircase, there will be another chill spot. So you can sit there and
Ooh.
watch the scenery.
The leaves, the scenery. Oh, beautiful. Definitely a chill spot. I really like the music too. It's so
I'm
chill.
glad.
It's not too much, but it's also not like dead. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's alive still. It makes it so then it's very much for daytime.
Yeah. Cool.
Matches the daytime atmosphere.
My friend from UK really did a nice job, and also there will be other tracks as well. Total of 10 tracks in the final game, and the demo has 3 tracks. So,
Huh. Oh, cool. And I hear the cicadas in the background, like the insects.
yeah.
Mhm.
Summer's game.
Yes, summertime vibes. Oh. We got more tracks here. Oh. Did he... Where did the... Oh no! What happened?
You fell down.
I did. I fell. The cat. Did I wake up the cat? Oh, the water. There's the cat. Game cat. Oh. Huh? Where am I? What was that weird dream I had? Oh my god, I love this. I would love to work on and do a voice for a narrative game. This is awesome.
I'm glad you like it. Maybe sometimes in the future I'll give you a call for some of my next narrative games.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Oh no! Why would you want me to get lost? What? Why is it so rude? There's the cat. I said get lost. Did you hear me? You can talk? How's that possible? You entered a sacred place, the realm of the Jade Emperor and the Garden of 12 Zodiac. The ability to speak is normal for us spirits. What? The Garden of 12 Zodiac, the Jade Emperor, it's just like the story my grandma used to tell me. Oh my gosh. My grandma and my mom tells me that story all the time. There's different iterations of the race, but yes. Did you ask for help? So I'm curious. So right now the cat is kind of polygon, like it's still in the works, right? This is like one of the.
Actually,
Or
the animals are origamis.
Oh,
So it's like a themed.
oh,
There are spirits in origami form. Yeah, all the zodiac animals as well as the cat.
that is sick. Oh my god. Did you ask for help? Let's see. Did you ask for help, huh? I want to get you out so I can fold you. Help. I can't believe this has finally got fed up with them and serves him right, especially the Raz. Super Raz guts to ask for his freedom after taking mine. Screw him. I hope he suffers for all eternity. My goodness. My goodness. It is now that I see it. It's the origami cat. Oh my. I thought it was just polygon, like it's still. Because right here it doesn't quite, but then you go in there, you're like, oh my god! You fold it. Do you like to fold our origami?
Actually, I did that a while ago, like in middle school.
Yes.
And start of the high school. I made some shuriken stars, some the animals, the crane, the
Yes.
dragon. I made also the dragon
What? Yeah.
and some of the stuff as well. So I liked it.
Yes. That was so fun.
Yeah.
Folding paper, origami was so fun. I love it. To have these origami books that I would borrow from the library
Oh, cool.
when I was a kid, and then buy origami paper. Oh, like the special paper.
Actually, I did it with the white paper, the like classic paper.
Right.
So yeah, it was a bit tough to fold because it's not so thin as the origami, but I guess I did a good job with it. Now you are in the.
I'm in a crossroad. I feel like there's three
Yeah, yeah.
places for me to, and I'm like, where should I go first? Should I go straight, left, or right, or does it matter?
This is a Zodiac garden, but it will be accessible not now, just a bit later. Now you have to meet the Emperor, who is behind you.
Oh, Emperor's behind
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Ooh.
He's on the top of the hill. Actually, for the full game, I will be adding the outline from the characters, so it's easier to tell where to go and what to do. So
Gotcha.
now the Emperor would be outlined, so it will like be more. It will be more obvious where to go and what to do and what.
Oh, okay. Oh, telling me to leave. Yeah, this is awesome. Yeah, feel free to share and let us know if you know, if it's not too top secret, what else you're adding, you know, into the game. This is awesome, and what's still in the works. I can't leave. Okay, I can't leave yet. I received a note asking for help. There's no one here for you to help. You're coming here. Is Oxus doing? He won't have his ways. The bonds cannot be broken. I won't forgive him. He plagued the minds of others, except everyone except the monkeys. The only bright one out of the Zodiac. They say so because they're the closest to human or monkey. Wow, okay. The closer you are to the river, the louder you hear. Oh,
Yeah.
that just appeared out of nowhere. That did just appear out of nowhere. The running water. What is this? I don't know what character that is.
You
There we
can
go.
click.
Oh,
You can click the right mouse button, so you can see it's the monkey talisman.
Oh, it is the monkey talisman. You're right. You're right. Here we go. I'm scared. Hi, Faylene, and welcome in, everyone. Hi. Here we are. I hope your doctor appointment went well, Faylene. All right, I'm scared. There's 2 doors.
Yeah, you came out of that door. Oh, yeah. That's the second door.
There's a whole new area. What is
Each
this?
Zodiac will have its
Own
unique
door.
around. Yeah.
Oh, yay! I'm glad, Faylene. Yay! I bet you're feeling a lot more comfortable. Monkey says we meet at last. What do you mean? I was the one that sent you here for Ox's help, of course. With Ox's, why did you send me here? Why did you send me here? We, the spirits of the Zodiac, need your help to set us straight. The bond that we share with the Emperor, once considered a blessing, has slowly over time turned into a curse. We wish to be free from this internal bond and immortality. We had lived long enough. What was that dark space I crossed to come here? That was a liminal space. Ooh, a passageway between the realms. Every Zodiac realms is connected to the garden by portals, which can be only entered by one who holds the respective Zodiac talisman. Oh, what about the Emperor? If I set you free, what about him? Huh? What happens? He refuses to accept the wishes of the Zodiac. To him, the bond is sacred and must not be broken. He blames the ox for the shift in the Zodiac, as he was the first one to rebel. How can I set you free? I have tricked the Emperor by playing to his liking. As a reward, I have received his blade, which is the power to suffer the tides. Use the blade from the stand behind you to cut the string of all the Zodiac, including myself. Okay. The wind sound is really nice too.
Oops, thanks. I actually had layered ambient sounds, so I layered some wind, some bird sounds, everything to make it like the most likely sound for the environment you're in.
Right. Okay. We're gonna use... We're gonna use that. We're gonna cut this. Finally! I can feel the curse lifting from my chest. Look at that origami monkey. Be sure to free all the other Zodiacs as well. Huh? What? The blade broke? It seems the Jade Emperor has caught up to us. It was only a matter of time before he noticed. I didn't think it would be this soon. Oh. Hi there. How are you? My attention has been caught. That monkey disappeared.
Yeah.
The horse talisman.
Yeah, he left you the talisman for another Zodiac.
Yes. All right. Let me just do a little reset here. Yo, welcome everybody to our show. Welcome to Playmakers and Shakers. We got today for you Alex X in the house. Let's go. And we are playing their newest game, Bonds of the Zodiac. So everybody make sure to check it out. Play the demo yourself. It's a great game. It's been really colorful. I feel like we're like maybe 15 minutes or so in, and it's been beautiful. The atmospheric is definitely tingling all my senses so far. The game's gonna be out in Q1 in 2027. Get yourself a copy through our raffle. Alex has kindly offered us 10 y'all, 10 Steam keys as a thank you for attending the show. So make sure to click on the link. It's pinned on the chat here. So go ahead, click on it, type in 1. Anybody can enter. You don't have to be present. I will message you if you do end up winning. All right. And then if you do so, go on to the Steam wish list it and follow them on the social media. Would be appreciated. If you guys have anything to ask, if you guys have feedback or anything like that, make sure to put it in chat. We're going to be doing some Q&A today. We're going to be playing the game. We're going to go through some behind the scenes aspect of the game, and we're going to play a little bit of trivia. So it's going to be so much fun. And yeah, I hope you guys relax, enjoy the show. All right, here we go. Let's get back into checking out the horse. The horsey. Ma. Okay. Relaxing. Yes. Yes, Game Cat. All right, here's another realm. So we don't have the knife anymore. I don't know how we're gonna save the horse. Wait, Game Cat, aren't you the horse? You're born. Who's a horse in the chat? Anybody a horsey? I remember somebody's a horsey. Ooh, look at this. Wow, there's multiple. Bunny.
Yeah.
Goat. Look at the origami's. The rat. Doggy. Wow. I'll set you free, every one of you. Can't do this, Jade Emperor. You can't do this.
Yeah, that's the end of the demo.
Let's go. Oh my goodness. That was amazing. I want to just go back in and just, like you said, kind of just chill in some of the spots. And just hang out and look at it, and it's just very, very, very nice. You're the rabbit. Nice. Yeah, it's great. And I like this pagoda here. It's beautiful. I would definitely hang out.
In the full game, you can sit on the staircase and enjoy the views. So I'll be giving you a key as well, and I hope you play it.
Yes, please do. I would love that. Thank you. Yay. Awesome. All right, everyone, we're switching it up now. Going on, here is our behind the scenes. Now, we just finished the demo. Y'all are more than welcome to replay the demo. I know you watched me, but it looks like there was several little areas to just kind of nooks and crannies to walk around in. So, yeah. I'm sure you guys can hit off other areas that that I didn't walk towards. But yeah. Here we go. Let me share the first picture. Before I do, because I know you sent me these photos here. We talked a little bit about some of the workings and some of the things they're going to be adding to the game. Is there any like Easter eggs or any like little secret spots that, you know, maybe you can give us a little spoiler to watch out for?
Well, not really Easter eggs, but there will be like in the dialogues in the story some let's say um, uh, some animal traits and personalities, as well as some legends and myths from China there as well. So something to do with the snake and the dragon, and yeah, so their relationships and personalities are heavily inspired by the Chinese zodiac and some of the legends concerning those animals. So that's like a reference to or Easter egg
Mm,
to
okay.
the folklore. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. Very, very cool. All right. I can't wait to get more into specifically the story then.
Yeah.
Definitely. All right, so this section here is very special. This is where the game developer prepares some behind the scene content for us to show us the production of their game. So whether it's using the program that they're making it with, early prototypes to event photos. So anything that they'd like to share, they have prepared a little something something for us. So here is the first photograph here. Can you tell us a little bit of what it is that we're looking at?
Yeah, it's the first cemetery I like collected and layouted the old graves as well as the trees, and it's currently sitting on just a plain green plane that I will be uh, adding more stuff later. So this is like the first scene in the game when you start the game, and you see Ray at her grandmother's grave, family grave.
Gotcha, gotcha. And this is in Unity, right?
Yeah, unit.
Ah, okay. Very cool, very cool. Awesome. And ooh, this must be the rice field.
Yeah. The rice field and the town is left to it, and also you can see the hill where the flower forest is located and where the pagoda will be. But currently, it's
Oh,
just
right
terrain
here.
with grass. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So those are on the left side, the houses I tried to put to make it seem like where there will be, and later on I added the foliage and the road, um, the different walls, objects, pickup trucks, garages, and bushes and everything to fill it up and make it more like a Japanese rural town. Also, how I did the design for this layout, I first had to look some pictures online out of real villages, and I made like a sketch that on my uh, like work paper, and I did the layout, and later on I tried to fill it in Unity and the engine. So like a
Mm.
step-by-step work.
Right, right. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Ooh, okay. This is also part of the grave area in the beginning,
Yeah,
correct? Mm-hmm.
I
The
added some
family.
flowers. Yeah, flowers and some of um, the uh, the sotoba sticks
Mm.
as well, and you can see the pagoda now in the background and some skies. As for skies, I used
Ooh.
two layers. The first layer of skies is the movable skies, and the you can see the striped skies, the clouds. It moves with the wind, and there's like a second layer that's like the higher sky and higher skybooks. So yeah, you have one dynamic sky and one static, so it has depth.
Okay. That makes sense. You do multiple layers to give it.
Yeah.
Mhm. Very cool.
and here is the more of the town. I added more houses, more bushes, and yeah, a little bit more detail.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
and here
I'm
is
very
the
curious. I'm very curious. So when you first sent me this, and I was like, okay,
yeah.
of all the ones that I saw, I was like, this is the one that I'm like, what is this? I'm the most confused, but I'm like, I try to think about it. Is now that we just played the demo, is this the door? Like now I'm wondering, is
Uh,
this, like that's my guess. But what is this? What is this?
Actually, this is the scene with the Emperor and the realm of the Garden of the Zodiacs, and the cat is like
Ah,
located left from here. I first had this terrain built, and I sculpted some of like rough terrain, and also I added a spot where the river will go, and you can see there a bridge
mm,
that you just walked by uh, on, and the river is located right through
yeah,
the bridge, and yeah.
right.
As for that red cube, I use it for scaling, so to see how big the player is, and through other things in environment. So it's like a scaling thing. It has to be
Got it.
in a certain scale point to that cube. Yeah, it's
I
a little shortcut.
see. No, that makes sense. That makes sense, right? Like if you have to, yeah, you have to know your scaling. So that
Yeah,
that's awesome. Wow. This is definitely like the pre days, pre-production.
yeah, definitely.
Love that. Thank you for sharing this. This is awesome. This is very special for sure.
You're welcome.
Mhm. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah. This is the now you can see the river,
Right.
which later on became even different than this one. And you can see the garden of the 12 zodiac portals. And you just went inside of that right portal um, to the bridge, and there's also 11 more portals, and each
Mm,
zodiac has their own portal, so you can reach their inner realm.
gotcha.
So that will be in the full game, yeah.
Right.
11 more areas and zodiacs will be
That's gonna
unlocked.
be so much fun.
Yeah, and here is the Emperor, the Jade Emperor overlooking his zodiac garden and the 12 portals and his realm. In first build, I had it closer to the edge, as you can see, but later on I moved it back, so you can just see the eye on the shrine. Uh,
Mm,
so the eye is overlooking its realm, and he's just sitting there. And when you come uh, to the um, to the uh, uh, to the point and climb the staircase, you can see the Jade Emperor is located there. Yeah.
it's awesome.
Yeah, and here is the first like version where he overlooks the garden, but later on you just the eye on his shrine overlooking the garden from that lower spot.
Ah, I see.
Mhm.
I like
And
that you
here,
designed that you made that design. Like the design of the shrine and stuff is really cool.
uh, and actually, the shrine is an asset, so I didn't design it, but I like used it
Mm,
because I'm a solo developer. I don't have like the time and skills to design everything. So yeah, it's an asset, and you can see it in the
Aye.
credits. Yeah, the guy is overseeing. Yeah, and here you can see the first added trees, and
Oh, okay.
yeah, and
Right.
also the gate, the Torah gate, which symbolizes when you pass the gate, you enter the spiritual realm. So uh, behind the gate,
Oh,
there is the Garden of Zodiac um, teleport, and it signifies like a change in spirituality.
very zen.
Yeah, and here are the more trees.
This seems a little bit more detail, even more than seemingly
Mhm.
like the trees. This seems a little more. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Wow. I think that is this the last photo? I think that is our
Mhm.
last photo.
Yeah.
All right. Wow. Thank you so much for sharing and letting us be a little bit part of the process there and
You're
check out
welcome.
sneak in to look at some of the production of it. So that was really cool.
Yeah.
That's very special for sure.
Thanks.
Awesome. Cool. Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and do just a little little shout out here. Make sure everyone to check out Bonds of the Zodiac! Exclamation mark. Bonds of the Zodiac. Go ahead and wish us the game. Play the demo. It is so chill. It is so chill. I can only imagine if this is so chill, your horror games, what that would be like.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Like if this is
Uh,
like, oh, this is like the atmosphere. This is like, yeah, and this is just in the starting stages. I can only imagine. I can only imagine what it is gonna become. So I can then now only imagine then your horror games, what that be like,
yeah.
right? So
My
yeah.
horror games are really, really tense. So if you want to play it sometimes, I can recommend some of them. Yeah.
I would love that. I would love that. The audience definitely likes to see me scared. I get scared very easily. I have a heart monitor too that I wear.
Oh,
So like people can watch my heart go up.
that's really cool, actually.
So yeah, I would love to, maybe we could do one for one of your horror games. That would be fun.
For sure.
Yeah, yeah. Awesome. So make sure to follow the developers because they don't only have chill narrative games, they also have scary games. It's versatile, all different types of games. And this is really, really, really cool. Thank you for letting us demo this and being a part of the show and kind of guiding us and telling me where to go and giving us a little preview of everything. That was awesome.
You're welcome, and
Yeah.
thank you for having me
Of
as well.
course. Of course. Of course. All right. We're going to switch things up and we are going to be doing some trivia. Now, we're going to test our knowledge with a few fun facts. So, this is how it works. I'm going to read a statement and the developer's going to guess whether it's true or false and discuss why. Like, tell me why you think it's true or false. Or it could be any number of reasons why you might choose true or false.
Okay.
Right. And since the game is about zodiacs, I figured I can test your knowledge and your
Oh,
folklore, and you hope you brush up on some of your zodiac facts. And I will create a little poll in the chat too. So if you guys in the audience would like to guess along and play along, you can too as well. So let's see if we can learn something new. All right. All right. So let me go ahead and set this up. Trivia time. All right. All right. True or false, Alec?
Mhm.
The dragon is the only mythical creature in the Chinese zodiac.
Yes.
True. What makes you think that? What, that was quick. You knew that you knew that answer quick. How did
Yeah,
you how?
because it is actually mentioned in the full game.
Oh. What do
Let's
you
see if
guys
I
think?
was right.
Is it true or is it false? 50-50. The audience think it's 50.
Is it a trick question? Let's see.
That's a trick question. It is. You are correct.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yes. You are correct. It is true. Yeah, so the other zodiacs, it's rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, snake, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dog, pig. They're all real. The dragon is the only one that is a beast, a legendary beast.
Yeah.
I'm by the way born a year of the dragon.
Oh, cool.
So, I'm dragon.
You're the special zodiac then.
Yeah, very much so. All right, here is our next one. All right, 1 out of 1 here so far. Okay, here is the next one. All right, I'm gonna put it for chat first. Okay. Go ahead and start a new one. True or false? Oh, why didn't that work? Hold on a second. True or false? The rat, and you guys out there, this is more mainly for the audience, I feel, but for those that are paying attention, the rat tricked the cat during the Zodiac race, which is why the cat never made it into the Zodiac. True or false?
I know the answer.
should
Could I
we
say
should, let me let's wait for the audience. Let's see what the audience say. Let's see. And there's several lore about this actually.
Oh,
We got true, 75% true. Let's go. And what do you think it is, Alex?
yeah, it's true.
You're correct. It is true. Of course. There's multiple variation of this.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
the game has the very nice and family friendly one, I think, which is good. Where the rat and the cat were always best friends, right? And never woke up for the race, took a cat nap, right? That's where that came from. Little cat nap, and ended up not waking up for the race, and that's why never made it. And apparently he told the rat to wake him up, but the rat did not. This is a rat. The folklore that I grew up also hearing is the fact that the rat was actually when they were crossing the river. So basically there was a river, right? They had to cross this river. The ox is a huge ox, and the ox super nice, super gentle. got up there and was like, you know what, you guys, come on over, ride my back. I'll let you guys ride and I'll take you guys over the river, right? Because the ox is super sweet, super gentle, is hardworking, awesome. So the rat and the cat got onto the back of the ox's back. They're in the middle of the river. And the rat was like, wouldn't it be funny if I just push the cat into the river? So apparently some folklore said the rat had pushed the cat into the river, and which is why the cat ended up drowning. That was the non-family friendly version, and died, and why the cat doesn't like water as well. It's, superstition,
Yeah.
but why a cat doesn't like the water. And once they start to get on over to the other side of the river, instead of letting the ox go first, the rat just jumps off the ox's back, and he became the first in the Zodiac. So he like double whammied people, like just to climb to be first, right? But yeah, it's also now why cats chases rats to this day. Making rat moves. Right,
Yeah,
Pino.
that's
Exactly. Um, yeah. But rats are very smart, super sneaky. They're quick. They're, they have a lot of other uh, um characteristics about them. So yeah. Awesome. Okay, here is our next one here. Okay. True or false? Alex, roosters are believed to scare away evil spirits by just
Oh,
crowing.
I think it's true.
Wow. Why do you think it's true?
I think I read it somewhere when researching.
Okay. I
I'm not
think,
sure, but I think it's right.
isn't there like something with like snakes and roosters too, or something like that? Because there's like
Mm,
snakes and roosters don't really get along as well either.
yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't go as deep. Yeah.
All right. So you are actually correct.
Oh,
Yeah, you are right. So
we
it
have
is
safe
true.
now.
3 out of 3. Now you gotta play the lottery or something. You won 3 out of 3
Yeah.
so far.
This last one was really tricky, I have to say.
Yeah. So the Chinese folk believe that the roosters crow at dawn and was thought to drive away ghosts and darkness. So why roosters often symbolize as protection as well.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Here we go. Here is the next one. True or false? People born in the year of the ox are forbidden to eat beef.
Oh,
What do you
I
think?
think it's false.
Have you not heard that? Actually,
No,
no, you have not heard that. Okay. So my
this is the
my
first time. Yeah.
my mom is born in the year of the ox, and she doesn't eat beef.
Oh, interesting.
Mm. Okay. So
Oh,
chat agrees with you. They also say it's false. So I guess I couldn't. So final answer. Is that your final answer? It's false.
yeah.
Okay. So Alex is sticking to his first answer, his gun, and it is true. I
Oh,
mean, you're correct. I mean, not true. That you are
oh,
correct.
I'm correct.
Yes,
Oh.
you are correct.
I was
So
thought
his it is
I was going
false.
to miss. Oh, cool,
Yeah,
cool.
so no rule exists. So ox are just described as hardworking, reliable, but they can enjoy a hot pot like everybody else.
Yeah.
My mom actually, um, speaking of that superstition, is why she doesn't eat beef, because she
Oh,
told me when she was really young,
yeah,
and she was like, "Well, I'm born in the year of the ox. Why would I eat my own?"
yeah.
So
That's an
she,
interesting way to look at
yeah,
it.
yeah. So she basically promised, her god or her emperor that she's like, I'm not gonna eat beef. And still to this day, since she was really young, like probably like
Yeah,
13, 14, she promised she wasn't gonna eat beef. But
that's
yeah,
really cool and
yeah.
respectful
Hmm.
as well
And
to
now she
be able
has,
to commit. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. No, it is incredible. Like, and that's not like, um they also believe growing up that ox, because are very like hardworking, and they're like, they help plow fields and stuff, so it's kind of like eating your own equipment,
Oh,
so like my
yeah.
grandma doesn't eat beef, so there's a lot of my family members, the older generations, that don't eat beef in my family.
Oh,
Because yeah, they it's more of a cultural thing more than a religion thing,
yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
I
so I thought,
understand.
but all the kids and me, I love burgers.
Yeah, burgers are great.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
love them as well.
Right, right. My mom,
Yeah.
however, is also iron and deficient, so
Ah,
that's that, beef, you need beef in your system sometimes, or the iron in your system. But you can get it from, like, I think lamb has it, but it's different, right? So yeah, yeah.
Here is the ox in chat. I
Ah,
see.
nice. All right. Do you eat beef, Findo? I don't think Findo eats beef. Findo, the vegan. All right, here we go. Here is our next question. True or false? Dogs are considered to be able to sense earthquake before humans. Folklore. In folklore.
In folklore,
Hmm.
I think uh, not in folklore, yes, but in folklore, no. I heard something about elephants being able to sense it, but not dogs. Well, they
Oh,
fall.
wait, which animal?
Elephant.
Oh, elephants.
Yeah.
Oh.
Uh, I think there was a story in Indonesia where elephants sensed no, it's a tsunami. Yeah, it sensed a tsunami and went uphill, so people followed and many were saved because of it.
Okay.
But dogs,
Okay.
I don't know.
But not
I know they
dogs.
they can sense stuff, yeah, but earthquakes, I'm not so sure.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Let's see. Chat actually says true.
Oh,
That that they believe that dogs can
mm.
sense earthquakes before humans. That's very interesting, y'all. Let's see if it's true or false. Developer.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
so
the first myth.
sorry. First
Yeah.
miss. So technically, in historic records and even folklore, it mentioned that animals. Yeah, so I mean, it's kind of a half because you mentioned elephants. So you do believe that there are animals that
Yeah,
make
yeah,
sense.
definitely.
Yeah, so,
Uh,
but they say especially dogs.
mhm.
So they specifically said, especially dogs, they can act really restless. Like they can't,
Yeah,
before earthquakes actually happen. It's not proven science, but is believed worldwide and widespread in China and everywhere. So
cool, cool.
yeah, 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 definitely. Okay. True or false? Rabbits in the Zodiac are said to literally live on the moon.
On the moon. Oh.
Yeah, they live on the moon. The rabbits in the Zodiac rabbits live on the moon. Where else would they live? Because they they win the race, right? Where would they live?
Yeah, this is a really tricky question, I have to say, but I'll say false.
Alex is on to my trickery.
Yeah.
You guys got 10 seconds to vote if you guys want to vote and play along. We're playing a little trivia with game developers about the different Chinese zodiacs. We are learning about some of the folklore. So rabbits in the zodiacs are said to literally live on the moon. True or false?
Oh, I don't know. Interesting result. Yeah.
That percentage is a little different. Okay, so chat says it's true for the Chinese zodiac, or the zodiac rabbits are literally live on the moon, and Alex says it's false. Let's see if Alex is right. You're correct. So
Yeah, it's
it
a
is
trick question.
false. So it is a trick question. The reason why it's a trick question because we have Mid-Autumn Festival, and that is a completely different story and folklore where the rabbit does live on the moon. So you know when we eat like the moon cake and we celebrate like the Chinese lanterns and stuff. So that rabbit is a white rabbit that lives on the moon. So the short story how it goes is basically there's a god that makes like immortality pills, made too many immortality pills. Jade Emperor was not happy because he was giving it, the person was giving it, or excuse me, the god was giving it to humans. So it was like, no, you can't do this, I'm gonna take away your power. So now basically, you know, was fired from the job. So the Jade Emperor had to come down to Earth to find somebody to take the place. And instead of asking humans, the Jade Emperor was like, let's ask animals. So asked a fox, a monkey, and a rabbit. And he pretended to be this old man and just like homeless, and came in and was like, I need food, you know, like, can somebody spare some food? And the fox and the monkey found food and offered food for the Jade Emperor. The rabbit had no food, but instead jumps into a pit of fire and sacrificed himself.
Oh.
So the rabbit then became the one that was fit for the job.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's
He sacrificed himself. Yeah.
yes. Yeah, so that particular jade rabbit, so there's a jade rabbit, and
Oh,
yeah, the mythology of
yeah.
Jade Rabbit lives on the moon.
That's so cool. It's
Yeah.
like an evolved version of the rabbit.
Yes, exactly. A different rabbit, but a different, but it's still really cool part of the folklores that we have. Yeah, making it
So
now a
cool.
mix elixir. Very, very cool. Awesome. Okay, so here is our next one. Okay, this one you might know because this one is related to snakes. All right.
Oh.
So all right.
I have read a lot about them, so let's see. Yeah.
All right. True or false? Snake year babies are guaranteed to become wealthy.
Yeah, true. They
You,
have luck with wealth.
yeah. Do you have a lot of
Yeah.
monies? Do you have a lot of moonies,
Well,
Alex? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
no, not now. But maybe sometimes in the
There you
future.
go. Right? Yeah, no,
I
no, for
would
sure.
like.
Are you telling me you're rich, Alex? Is that what you're saying? Oh my goodness. Let's see. True. Y'all also think it's true, huh? So you know what? I'm gonna give it to y'all. You guys are correct. So usually, snakes aren't associated per se with wealth or with like money. They're more associated with wisdom, like smart, like intuition,
Yeah.
intelligence, elegance. Wealth isn't guarantee, but some traditions do say that snakes are lucky with money. So yes, so partially. So yes, so as they say, I think everybody can be a little bit lucky with money, right?
Yeah.
As well too. But awesome.
Great.
Okay. Awesome. Here is our next one here. Cool. True or false? We have a few more and we're all done, y'all. If you guys want to play along, feel free. Click on the answer that you think is true or false. The true or false, the goat or sheep sign is sometimes considered unlucky for children because of beliefs about hardship.
Really, really interesting. Let's see.
Yeah, what do you think the folklore? What do you know about the goat? What are some characteristics that you know?
Let's say true.
Okay.
I know it likes to help others, I think,
Mm-hmm.
and I know as an animal it goes through a lot of hardships and climbs the steep cliffs. So maybe
Right.
it's true. Yeah.
Yeah. So you are correct. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So that is true. Some parents avoid having babies in goat years because of struggle is a superstition, of course, but yeah, they do seem to feel like they struggle a little bit more. And as of like very similar to like the animal, like you're saying, right? Like it's kind of sometimes
yeah.
hard-headed, stubborn, and maybe that has something to do with it too, you know, but also situation environmental, it seems like for a lot of goats, like environmental reasons why they might have hardships. But you know, a lot of goats too that I know are in creative and artistic fields too as well.
Oh,
So
cool.
mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think my mother is a goat as well, but in Western Zodiac.
A
Yeah.
Taurus,
Yeah,
right?
Taurus.
Yeah.
Yeah. In Serbian, it's we say just goats. Yeah.
Nice. Yes, it's the goat one. That's what I say too. The goat one. Some goats can be bad. Yes, Pusto. Goats in Creed with arms wide open. The song. All right, here is the next one here. True or false here? Anybody can vote and play along. Monkey year people are thought to be clever, but also mischievous tricksters.
Yeah, definitely true. Like in my game, Monkey was clever, but he tricked the Emperor. So
True. That is what the game, what he said. That's what the monkey said in the game. What do y'all think? You think it's true or false? All right, 5 more seconds. If you guys want, make sure you enter into our giveaway. We're gonna be doing our giveaway next, so hang tight, y'all. Don't have to be present to win. Just click on the link. It's pinned in the chat and type in 1 and you are enter. Alex has graciously and generously give us 10 game keys. So chances are high, y'all. Let's go. Let's support indie devs. Let's go. All right. So it is true. You're correct. So the monkey usually symbolize wit, curiosity, and playfulness.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're clever problem solvers, but can definitely be pranksters too.
Yeah.
All right, here is the very last one.
Oh,
All right. Jess is smartest. We're smart.
yeah. Because you listen to a lot of trivias, so
All right. Very last one here. True or false? Horse year people are destined to always leave their hometowns behind.
oh, this is really tricky. It seems like it would be true, but I'm not so convinced. I'll say false.
Okay. Okay. Horses
Yeah,
are very smart too. Horse people are very smart.
yeah,
They do like to be free, right? They like to run
yeah,
around
definitely,
wild.
definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Whether they're destined to leave their hometown, I don't know. Do we have any year of the horse? Did you leave your home? Who's a horse in the chat? Anybody born a year of the horse? So you are actually correct.
Oh,
Yeah, so it is false. So they are they symbolize freedom but not destiny, right? So they are very free. They like to do whatever they want, but doesn't mean like they want
yeah,
to
that's
leave their hometown, right? Like if they want to stay, then they're gonna stay.
yeah,
So
cool.
yeah, they symbolize freedom, not destiny. Horses symbolize energy and the love for freedom. So they may enjoy travel or movement, but doesn't mean that, you know, we're gonna move away. So
Cool.
yeah. Thank you for playing. Yay! Did you enjoy
It
that?
was, yeah, it was really, really cool, and I enjoyed it a lot.
Yay! That's good. That's
I
good.
had lots of fun doing the trivia with you and with the audience as well.
Yay! All right, so y'all, everyone, thank you for coming in to our Playmakers and Shakers 16th episode. I can't believe it's 16 episode. I love playing around the kitchen. Yes. Make sure to check out the amazing, super talented, awesome game developer. Make sure to wishlist the game on Steam. Follow their social medias and support all of it. Every one of it. Guys like this type of show, make sure y'all follow YouTube, follow Twitch, follow all the game developers, support your indie devs. You guys haven't seen what it's about, it's a chance where we interview game developers while playing their game. We'll have a lot more. And before we wrap up, I have a couple questions for you, Alex. I was wondering if you had any advice, for folks that possibly want to get into game development and is interested in creating like a game like yours, like Bonds of the Zodiac or your horror games.
Yeah.
What
Yeah, definitely. If you want to create games and you're a beginner, you should scope small. So the game is like a shorter game, and you can finish it in a shorter period of time because you will get stuck in some places and you won't know how to do everything. So usually the time will be like double or triple you wanted to actually make in that time schedule, as well as use all the tools available on Asset Store, Unity, or other stores. And there are also a lot of free resources which you can use to enhance your game as well. And some of the assets or stuff is paid, but it's okay even to pay a small price to have a better looking game and to have some extra things in it to make it as best as possible. And uh, also have confidence in yourself. It's okay to fail. You will fail, but you'll succeed if you keep trying. So that's all I have to say.
Oh, that's lovely. No, that's great. That makes sense, you know. Go out there, make sure to be realistic with your game. Make sure
Yeah,
to find all the tools that you can
definitely.
use to utilize while making your game, and believe in yourself. That's great. That's what I heard. I mean,
Yeah.
that's great advice. Thank you for anybody that wants to, you know, start getting into game developing. Um, all right. So I guess, are there any upcoming updates? I know we didn't get a chance to talk about it, so maybe you could tell us a little bit more about your horror projects that you have coming up, or the scary games
Yeah.
that you have coming up, or any updates for this particular game you want to share, events, new projects we should look out for.
This game, as well as the other game I'm working on with my team, it's the game Fragments, the horror game. It actually had its demo released 2 days ago, and you can check it out, or you can check the um, festival, the third party Steam festival called Serbian Games Week. All the games from Serbia, so my two games are participating in that fest. Yesterday we had um, daily deal featuring on top of the Steam page, so you can check that fast if you want to look at the games. And as well, I have plans to revive when I find the time. I will make a better version of that game, and I have plans to make other parts like trilogy or uh, some prequels and sequels, and I have big plans for that as well.
Okay,
So you can check it out. It's called The Tape on my itch page. And as well, if you want to check the fragments, the game that had its demo released 2 days ago, you can check it as well on itch or Steam. It's available on Steam as well for its demo. So
for
that's about
sure.
it.
For
Thank
sure, for sure. Yes, awesome, awesome. Definitely we'll have to follow you on everybody. Follow all the social media so you can make sure to get all the updates on all the latest games that Alex is working on. That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing. We are just wrapping up tonight, tonight, wrapping up right here with Alex X, game developer. Of
you.
Bonds of the Zodiac. And yeah, is going to be released on Steam. And it's set to release specifically Q1 2027. So make sure to follow the developer, wishlist the game. I'm gonna be saying that 10 more times before we leave. But yeah, you know, support indie devs, y'all. You know how hard it is out there. I feel like also right now there's a lot of indie devs too, you know? So, you know, support them, watch out for all the new projects, and yeah, and then there will be a discount on release. So yeah, so if you guys didn't get your hands on a copy today, wishlist it, and you guys can get one on release and play the demo now. So thank you again for joining.
Thank you for
Um,
having me here.
of course, of course. And sharing and interacting with stream and everyone. I really appreciate it. Yeah, thank you. I will talk to you soon, Alex. I
Sure.
will catch up on you in Discord.
Cool, cool.
um, is there any shout outs or anything like that that you want to give before you go?
Well, I didn't think of that at all. So I don't know who I would like to shout out, but thank you for having me. It was a pleasure to be here, and I had loads of fun and enjoyed this space.
Thank you so much for joining.